So can I share? Should I share it now?
You can share it now, yeah, because the sooner you share it, the less admin for you to deal with.
You guys are on, man.
Oh,
Yes.
Hi, evening.
Good evening. How you guys doing?
Evening, everybody. Sorry for the delayed timing.
I'm tired.
Yes, Miguel is tired. We had to do like a whole MacGyver move to ensure that everything is in order. Yes, I'm going to speak the way I like to speak. we will have our speech lessons in a later episode. This evening, I am joined by Mr. Meyer.
How you guys doing, man? So, Mr. Main in the house. Firstly, it's lovely to be on your show. Nicky Notes.
Wow.
Lovely to be here. The energy is alive. And to all the guys who do watch Nicky Notes. Au revoir. How you guys doing? But so anyways, what's up? You're gonna let me.
Look at this is like
you know what?
into an interview.
I'm so used to interviewing you. I know.
Exactly.
So my point exactly. So fire away. You may go.
So, Mr. Meyer.
Yes.
For those who don't know, tell us about yourself.
Well, radio presenter by day, superhero by night. I'm talking cat. Okay, so radio presenter. I mean, I started the radio thing about 2013. Journalism student. I finished at CPUT, got into radio, and I think lots of things that people don't understand is I always have to explain to me. And so they always think it's easy. Like, you're going to become a radio presenter tomorrow. You don't understand that.
But that's what I asked you.
Yes, people don't understand that to get to that level first, you have to be a whole bossel first.
So wait,
Yeah.
just pause on that story.
Yeah.
Besides the fact that you have to be a whole boss.
Yeah.
So the first time I heard you on radio,
Okay.
I think you were doing news.
Was I doing news? I was doing news.
I think you were doing news. Yeah, you were doing news. And then it's like, but I've never heard you before.
Okay.
So this morning I'm tuning in and I'm like,
Which year is this? That should have been 2014 probably.
yes.
It's 2014, yeah. Okay.
So now it's like I'm listening and I'm like, this is a new voice. I've never heard this. And then like the next, I'm like, okay, cool, it's news. And the next morning I'm like, but I'm not hearing the voices that I normally hear. I'm hearing your voice. And I'm like, and I'm confused. And from that morning, I think I called you bush sproutlings.
Bush sproutlings.
Yes.
Was this your own concept?
My own concept.
With
that
sproutlings.
Bush sproutlings. So that would be whole bossel level.
Yeah. Okay, whole bossel level. Cool.
So that would be whole bossel.
Yeah.
And like from there, obviously your momentum grew.
Yeah.
So now you can continue your story.
Okay, yeah. When I say that, what I'm trying to say is, that you have to start at the bottom in the sense of you have to learn the ropes. Such as any company, it's not like you're going to get like that free card, like, yo guys, here you go, become a radio presenter, here's your show. Do you think, you actually have to learn the ropes? So, what I had to do was go through the thing of doing the actual journalism things. Because, at the end of the day, I was a journalism student.
Yes.
So what I had to do was doing a lot of interviews. I was on the street doing the vox pops, asking people random questions. So what do you think about the government? That was me. I was out in the street, I was like asking people in shop, hey bro, can I ask you something, bro? Please, when I work at Bush. He's like, nu gaat hij weg. Please, I just need to ask you just one thing. What do you think about the current state of the nation? Yeah, this is the things you had to do, which was, it was cool and it was a learning experience to do all those things first. And then, of course, I had to compile news, which again was another mission as well. So it's not so much as like people do today, get stuff from EWNE, Newsflash or something like that. They just get the pop-ups or you read something else from ENC and oh cool, I got the news. You actually had to go out and make the news, you go find the real news. So if a dog got knocked in the night, I had to go outside, this dog got knocked. They asked me, so
who owns the dog?
Who owns this dog? Who knocked this dog? What is this dog's name? Why is there no collar on his teeth? It was a female dog. Okay, don't get me wrong, it's a female dog. But yeah, and then, these are the things that I do. Then I only got into radio 4 months after working there, which was cool because I was cut nervous the first time I was on radio. Would you believe that much?
I actually
I
can.
was cut nervous. I was like, oh my
But
gosh.
didn't you have for the nerve factor, you had like a co-host with
No, I actually had 2 co-hosts with me.
Yes.
Initially the show started with the 3 of us. It was myself, Shadrick Sethi and Yonda Basela. Yonda Basela is currently at YFM, and Shadrick Sethi had to go back to Zambia, to his home country, and he's back in Cape Town. But I'm not too sure what the guys are all doing now. But we started with the 3 people.
And you were just like,
Yeah, I guess
Survival.
they all left, and I mean times changed. But it was a crazy time doing it with the three of them because now imagine doing it with three completely different people. And when I say completely different, we all had different likes, dislikes. And it was weird bringing so many different. So here's this guy. He likes hip hop. He likes cyclones. He likes techno. And then you have a girl that loves Beyonce, and a guy that only listens to Kwaito. So it's like, how did we have to feel? It was kind of weird trying to fuse all three of that together. And she's like, at this point, Genesis didn't exist, which is basically, it did exist, but we wasn't using it. Genesis is basically a music software that they use at all radio stations.
Okay.
It's just an automated music place. Anyways, we use Zara Radio, which means we could make our own playlists. So we used to have a system. You choose 3 songs, I choose 3 songs, you choose 3 songs, and then we'd have a list of songs. So between their songs, you find me like, this is so I'm like, oh my gosh. Drunk in love. I'm like, yeah, another morning, let's take this guy, oh my gosh. You know, and then my song's playing, and they're all looking at me like, who even listens to this kind of music? So, I mean, that was weird. But then, after I got to do the show myself, I mean, things I could personalize, basically. That's what
I was just going to say, but now it's like you have complete control and you cover everything now.
Yeah.
So your Mondays are dedicated to Drunk in Love.
No. The Mondays is for yard number. We have yard number Mondays. And I hope you guys know what the yard numbers is. You know what the yard numbers are?
The numbers they play on the yard.
Okay. Yes, we're gonna leave it at the numbers that gets played on the yard.
No.
Yeah. And then Tuesdays are hip hop Tuesdays. So what I normally do is I've invited I've had over, if not close to 600 rappers from all around Cape Town. From around Cape Town, and I mean there's lots of rappers in Cape Town. And they'll be coming to the studio just to come and do their thing. Like, so I let them debut their music, have a cypher session. I play like maybe 2 beats for them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, you have 60 seconds. Give us your best. Sometimes the beats I've heard for the first time because I allow producers to come as well. Like, okay, let's play your beats. These guys don't know this producer. Play his beats and then get to listen to some of his music for the first time. And the guys get to rap. And then also if they have any tracks they want to debut, that happens every Tuesday between 7 and 9. So Monday yard numbers, Tuesday it's
Monday yard numbers.
Tuesday hip hop Tuesdays, and then Wednesdays was wacky Wednesdays. What I used to do on Wednesdays was comedians coming in to just have a little bit of banter session. It doesn't happen anymore because comedians don't like waking up early. You know why? Because they are out fucking late at the comedy house.
Yeah.
Comedians cannot wake up in the morning. I know this. Even comedians out there, I know you won't take offense because I know it. You guys grind hard, you know. So it was cool just having comedians in.
Okay.
Yeah, grinding hard.
Carry on. Thursdays.
Something else. These guys. It's not we haven't told. Yeah, so Nikki, what happened was. And then yeah, Thursdays. I know lots of my old school ravers definitely love a Thursday. Is Throwback Thursday, which has gotten very popular. I mean, lots of guys who like to all the old ravers, you know, Dockside Gallery kids, you know, who just used to love. No, we're not going to go into what they used to love, but but the music, you know, from Milking to Silver, to ATB, Neocortex, DJ Sammy, all of it. I mean, the Ocean Bank Guy, we play all of that on Thursdays, as well as a techno part to it as well. And then, of course, another big one is Friday Friday, which is huge.
That is lifting off like it's nobody's business.
Yeah. I feel like it's because it's never been played on normal daytime radio. I feel like people have tried it before on online, different online sections, but it's the first time that in Cape Town, South Africa, that has been done on an FM radio station in the morning at 6 in the morning.
But that gets everybody started. Right?
Yeah.
It's like, it's from what I've seen, it's like that. Everybody looks forward to Friday because Friday. It's the party session. It's happening. It's gonna go.
Yeah.
So, and your videos while you do
Before we get to the video,
okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Yasin Benjamin, the main man of Push Radio, pickups to you, bro.
Salute, my brother.
The yard numbers dumper. Nikki, get yourself locked in tomorrow. Your tongue self pain.
But it's Friday.
Wood pain.
It's Friday. Friday's not yard numbers.
Huh?
So
Friday. What? Friday. Yeah. But yeah, so what's up?
So, okay, so now my question in terms of what you do from the Monday to the Friday, linked to what you've just said now, is that what I see is you push a lot for the local scene.
Yeah.
And it's like getting our local people out there, making sure that there's some sort of platform for them to launch their art on.
You know, the funny thing is, what lots of people also don't know about myself. Me personally, actually, I used to do poetry as well. I used to do hip hop myself. I used to do rap. Just growing up, going through high school. These are some of the things that I got to always. In my mind, as a youngster, I always thought to myself, you know, I feel like I've made it if I could get to my things to be on the radio.
Yes.
And I feel like so much people had this problem because it was never easily accessible to get out. Like, who do I speak to get my stuff on the radio? Who do I email, and how many years do I have to wait till I get a response?
How many years?
You know what I mean? So, and I know this has been happening. So I felt like I had to become. Once I got that position, I felt like I was going to be that real person that people could connect with to get their things played and also uplift them in a way that I was looking for. So instead of actually finding that person, I just became that person for everyone else. So the people can now just find like, man, Mr. Meyer, like I did this new music. It's not like I'm not gonna. I feel like I don't want him to do it in such a fashion where it's gonna be like, you have to mail this man a long thing and have this big. It's like I want it to be a real thing because I know people are.
Yeah.
And I get it because you know everyone is not again. It's a social media inclined, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Not everyone. I mean, you can see some people are, but I'm a little phones and data as cat dear, you know? And it says, "Did you want an email? My bro, I can't even open this picture that someone sent me that's 80 kilobytes, you know what I mean? So I got it into that real person perspective so people could actually come to me and still be on the ground and still uplift everyone as much as I can because it's kakswa in Cape Town. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is real talk. Like I mean, people believe the hype too much. You know, you see lots of rappers, MCs, fucking radio presenters. People, you think they're loving it up, but at the end of the day, people are still hustling out there.
Camera people.
You know, the strength. You see
People
them.
behind the scenes.
You see pictures of the men. Like, yeah, this man is living large. They're talking cack. They're talking cack. You know, this man is in the same train as you. This man is in the same taxi as you. This man is in the same bus as you. They just got a brew that have a just camera. You know what I mean? So it's just also understanding the realness behind lots of things, man, and also breaking that fucking veil of the hype, you know. So it's also I need to uncover that and also still uplift our mates to make them understand that don't believe like I want to be like him, like you want to be like that man. That man's struggling in his boots himself, you know. Sorry for my profanity, but you know.
It happens.
It happens. But yeah, you know, it's all about supporting our local mates and putting our peeps on the map. Because at the end of the day, there isn't platforms, big platforms made available for people in Cape Town. If we can't get onto this platform, we gotta create it ourselves.
So,
Straight up.
the people were talking.
What's up?
Milo Music says, bless up, Mr. Meyer.
Salute my king.
Yasin Benjamin, this man, Mr. Meyer, is a huge inspiration to people. Keep up giving your blessings upon all CPT. Maxine Lee Daniels.
Maxine! What do you say?
And I usually get Miguel. Hi,
You got Miguel out there too?
yeah, couple small, but
Yeah? Cool, man.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to continue.
We know Maxine, man.
Huh?
Yes, we know Maxine.
Yeah.
Encouragements.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I must still get
Just so
that
you know,
one.
Miguel was like, we know Maxine. You know, I'm not gekoppel in this. Anyway, just say.
I'm not from couple. Which brings to another question
Yeah.
so, like, I'm going to ask you a lot of
No,
weird
go for it. I don't
questions.
care. Go ahead. I'm used to weird questions.
So, like, you post a lot.
Yeah.
Do you ever think that you are sharing too much?
To be honest, no. I actually don't, you know. With everything I've shared, I still feel like there's so much that I still haven't said. As much as people think they know it all, they actually don't, you know. Because, again, you still get to decide. You still get to filter what you tell people and what you don't have to tell people. There are certain things, I could go much deeper into much of what other things I've said, but I didn't do that then. I felt like a lot of my stories is to rather serve as an inspiration, you know, because I feel like growing up again, you know, you used to have activations at schools and people used to come to your schools and come talk like, hey guys, you know, don't do drugs, don't drink, and, you know, be happy and come live a big healthy life, you know. And then we were lying in the assembly like, who the push is this? You were still going to look gap to our ears. Like, we could never relate. I could never relate to them. I understood their message, you know.
Usually, the people that come speak about diet.
Yeah, it's like, they speak about diet. They can't get me freaking. I simply 48. Say die mense met you guys think it is Zumba and wat? Zumba. Manita. Ek smaak baie se samosas. You know what I mean? But I felt like I could never relate to people, so to those people, and I felt like I know. I mean, coming from Athlone, being raised in Athlone again. Again, I lived in many different places. Lots of people also don't know this as well. I think I've lived in over, I don't know, maybe 10 or 12 different areas growing up. But yeah, what I'm saying is that I never felt I could relate to them. So I became more relatable to people who I knew come from the areas that I came from. So for me, sharing those stories, I know people who are like me, with the same schools, high schools, primary school, they can click like, oh nice, look, now I understand what this man's saying, because it's in a way that they understand. Through the stories I share, basically, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Then,
Yeah.
you see that old character that came out now?
Yeah.
So that's character 1.
Yeah, exactly.
That's character 1. So like, your videos, we spoke earlier.
Which one? Are we talking about viral videos, or are we talking about...
Whether it be viral or whether it be just you. But all your videos are viral.
Okay.
Your first viral video, which video was that?
The first one, I'm not going to mention the name, but it's just going to, it was well purpose. That was... I don't know how do I say this with a straight face, but we were talking about well purpose in the first one. That was the first one. And again, the thing about that video, at that point I didn't know it was going to go viral, because it was the first time I had done a video on Facebook and posted it. And I didn't even post it, my sister posted it, my younger sister. She actually posted. I was actually just chilling in my room, and there was this whole buzz on Facebook about this certain person. And I was just chilling there, I was like, but I was always the cup, you know what I mean?
Yes.
That, you know the joker, the Bruce sitting right behind the class talking cup while the miss is giving you cup on the board, right? And I'm just going, yo, look at cup, there is a teacher one day. I was like, yo, man, did that have the same jeans on? So like, yo, anyways, that was me. So I mean, that was the first video. And then my sister just happened to capture this video. She posted it, and I don't know, that was like over 60, 70,000 views later. I mean, within that first 3 days of the video, which just to me was fucking mind blowing. I was like, people actually find this guy. I watched it again, I was like, yo, this is in a mall night. Who's gonna watch this mall night? But the people found it funny, and then that was the first one. And at that point, it wasn't my plan to do videos.
Yes.
It was just like, it just happened to go. Just, yeah.
Okay. But now, from that first viral video, it's like, the way you I'm losing my words here.
Give a dictionary to eat. What's Yeah?
So from your first viral video, carrying forward, and in comparison to what you post and the message you relay, the contrast between the two. Not a lot of people understand
it. Yes, that's the other thing as well, because you know, sometimes I get people on the street, I get people, and they have an expectation to meet a certain person that they're looking for, and then someone else has a different expectation. So it's like, so who do I be? So now I'm just like, so I'm just like, the guy comes in like, I video gezien, zij was dan bij je, ze kon lekker die, ik check it out. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, oh wait bro, I'm actually on the way to the shop, my bro, to just go buy a bread, bro. He's like, but I video bro. Sometimes for me it's like, you know, going in between the two, but you know, sometimes I still give them a little of that in any case, because I know this is the person you're looking for, or depending on who I'm speaking to, I'll cater to their vibes, you know. But it's the contrast again. It's very hard, because again I have different audiences, because I know there's people that really like me for talking cack. Yeah. And then there's also, you know, some young kids that really like the inspirational stuff that I help, and their moms and dads and brothers and sisters. But it's all real, you know. I mean, I feel like you can be inspirational, but you can't talk about cack. I feel like everyone has different shades of themselves, and some people are just scared to share some of them, you know. Some people are different people when they're behind closed doors. Nudge, you know what I mean? And then other people are the same people. I don't feel like everyone's the same person all the time, just depending on the situation or where they are.
So you wouldn't say that your social media character and the person that you actually are the same person?
They actually are. They are, because even some of the things I do in real life would be that, just some of it's not caught on camera.
So it's different shades. It's
different shades. How I feel that it's like music, you know. Some days my classic music, some days my hip hop, some days my talk cack, some days you have to be serious, some days you just for everyone, because you don't listen for no one, and other days you're like, maybe not have to laugh and talk cack today, you know what I mean? So it changes, you know. Your moods, you know moods are you. You're Roman, you know moods.
Wow! Wow!
I'm
You're a woman.
You should know about
these things.
As bad and men too, right, Miguel? Right, Miguel?
Yeah.
Okay, this what's next. Yeah.
Like shade. What a shade.
Moods, yeah. But yeah.
Okay.
As long as it's not great. Huh?
Yeah.
No. No, we're not talking. Pillows, great.
Pillows. Yeah.
Okay, and then in terms of all that you do,
Yeah.
because you are a radio presenter, you're a TV presenter or host.
Yeah, was.
Wow.
Actually, currently I'm doing a online TV show, yeah, currently. But I mean for working at an actual studio. But I think it's still, some episodes of mine still plays on a certain network. But I'm not going to give no niggas the plug. I'm not trying to be the plug for no one no more.
Okay.
Niggas ain't putting the polls on it. I'm not plugging no one. Yeah?
No royalties.
Yeah, no.
So, okay, so minus, okay, online TV show
Yeah,
host.
yeah.
You are clothing brand ambassador.
Yeah.
You are, can we say?
Right?
Can we say? I don't know how to pronounce the word. Hence
What?
I'm
Ambra.
There we go.
Of course. Salute one time to Ambra. Thank you for holding the boy down. You know, we're still out here. I must say salute to you for keeping me fresh and fitted in all of this. That's the plug right there. I can plug them. Then I can, they're playing the balls and keeping the nigga fresh out here. Yeah.
Journalist,
Journalists,
going
yes.
forward, are you taking on more projects or do you feel like
You people have no idea what's still to come. I think there's a colossal weight of things that are still coming, a huge mountain I still need to climb. Again, I feel what keeps me very motivated and inspired to keep moving, or lots of people don't understand, is that everything I've done up until now, I always tell myself, this is for me personally. However other people take it, that's it. I feel like I've achieved nothing up until this point. That's how I feel in terms of, I know these things I've done.
is that to keep yourself humble, grounded?
I mean, I guess so as well, man. But I'm because I'm a social person. I've lived in all the places, in all types of corners of the world, and I've gotten to meet. I've become so connected with people that I could never put myself above people in any case, you know, because we all just allemaal mense. I tell people all the time, ons allemaal gaan frik, ons allemaal eat, ons allemaal kak, ons allemaal poop. We all just, you know what I mean? We all just people. So you find someone, you know, probably has an ego, who thinks he's gevaarlijk. Say pusuk, you know, and then you know what I mean?
That's been said.
You know, because at the end of the day, he's a person also. I come out, so that's what keeps me. We are real people, and yeah, I mean, what's still to come is I feel like there's so much stuff that people need to be on the lookout for, because there are some people who are going to be shocked about some of the things that are still to come. They're going to be like, what, he's doing that too, he's doing that too. I'm also on a mission to make people understand that we can do anything, and I'm also very unapologetic about being a colored person who's able to do a lot of things and different things, because again, there's stigmas like, you know, he has rings on, he has a chain on, like, oh, he's calm, he's okay. No, don't cut to us, you know. It's 2017, people need to wake up and understand that we're out here to make a change, and we're also here to inspire men. And just because you talk a certain way or you come from a certain neighborhood doesn't mean you have to end up being a certain type of person just because of that. Now, you can't go to certain spaces because you feel like you're inadequate, because some people are going to judge you based on that. Like, I feel like that's a kak, and that we can do anything we want, you know.
Yes.
I just almost went, that is you continue to inspiring video there for the second. I was like, I'm sorry guys, but nah, man, kyk hier, all I'm going to say is daar wat jy was, ouwens. Don't let mense say you can't do it. We can do alles, and there's lots coming still. Plenty.
Plenty from Mr. Meyer.
Yeah.
So we got Leroy Engelbrecht, jou the Main Meyer,
Salute,
Zaan Meyer.
Yeah.
I see you, Mr. Mains.
Isn't it Razan?
Is that my sister?
That's his sister.
I know.
Razan?
Oh no, I said Razan.
Razan?
Hey, listen here.
Razan, onion, potato.
Okay, carry on.
Yeah, Benjamin, where's all the, what? L-U-K-E-R-S. Lucas.
Lurkers.
Where's the lurkers? There's always lurkers, bro. Don't worry. We're going to share the video later. There is lurkers all the time.
He said the lurkers.
Not the lurkers. The people that came to watch the video, but they don't say anything. They're just here to make fall, to see what we're doing.
Oh,
I always
okay.
tell them, I know you came here to watch to see if we fell off. Don't worry, we're still winning. Don't worry, we still haven't fell off yet.
And his sister love again, humble.
Yes, all the time. All the time.
Hussein Ali, Mr. Meyer, a man of people, not a public equal, unhandled.
Nah, that's my guy. Shout out one time, Hussein.
Razan, thank you, Nikki.
Thank you. It's Razan.
Hey, man.
Get it right.
Sorry.
What if we called you Magoo?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Or
saying?
Michal.
Yeah.
You know, the same
Man,
thing.
I stayed in Maitland and in the place. Right?
Yes, sir.
Welcome, Rizwan.
Yeah.
So now on that coloured note.
Colored note, yeah.
Coloured note.
Yeah.
Like you, amongst many, I feel, are trying to portray a positive light.
Yeah.
And on the whole coloured stigma.
Mm-hmm.
Coloured stigma. I shouldn't even call it a stigma.
But
like,
it is, if you think about it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So it's like I appreciate where you guys are coming from. Because
Yeah.
it's like you are staying true to being a coloured.
Yeah.
You are wanting to put colour basically in a positive light. And not the gangster or
Yeah.
the... What other ways are we being
That's
portrayed? That way.
Yeah, I feel like, you know what, we've been portrayed in so many movies or in so many comedy skits. Like I watch certain comedians and when they have a portrayal of what they think a colored person is, it normally makes me judge because I'm like, is that what all you think of us? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you just
So
think of our way.
you're like aware as a fish and chill, like don't cuck to us. Or do you think we all coons? We all coons that sell fish and cuck.
Is this for you or me?
You know? But
Okay,
gosh.
thank you.
But yeah, I mean, so it's also taking ownership of who we are because I mean, there's lots of people, whether it be black, white, doesn't matter, Indian, have taken also pieces of us and made it part of them. And we've never taken ownership of who we are. We've always just been, the people in the middle. And it's not also just about race, but at the end of the day, it's also about race. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, your ID still tells you, asks you what race you are. I mean, when you go for a new job, you still have to tick off between a black, white, or Indian box, right?
White or Indian?
You
Do
know?
you have coloured box anymore?
Yes, there's another coloured boxes there as well. But what I'm saying is, you still have to tick a box. At the end of the day, race is also still a thing. And I feel like us is, again, when I say us, I'm talking about coloured people, also need to take ownership of who they are and stop being like lackluster about things. I mean, when there's marches and cuck happening, the people don't come through. When it's talk about, we're talking about education, people, we've become so nonchalant. We've just be like, it's all right. We've become, it's all right, people. Like, it's not all right. We need to actually stand up and we need to be like, we also here and this is who we are and this is what we can bring to the table and this is what we can achieve and this is how we can improve ourselves as people, So people gonna be like, yeah, that's all it means.
We are just not that. We are not
Are
only that.
we? Yes, don't the cuck, Yeah.
So then, with how we are portrayed and how others view us, what I didn't know and what got told to me in a previous episode was that the rest of South Africa views Cape Town in a very clique manner. So that is considered, or that is one of the reasons, or I don't know if you would agree with me. Well, I should actually ask you, do you feel that with Cape Town being a very clique society?
Well, in what sense is it?
I can't use the word.
Race clique or
No, I'm not talking
people
about
clique
that. I'm talking about people clique. And it's more predominant in the coloured spectrum.
I feel like you know what? In some sense it can be. In some sense it's not cliquey, but it can be as well. But it also takes people like to come out of their own comfort zones as well. You know what I mean? Like you can be like, I'm not skirting with them because they are that men, so we're not with them because they are that kind of people. It's also how you, the type of person you are. Again, if you're gonna be very close-minded and be like, this is the type of people we are, and I'm just going to stay with these kind of people, so it kind of becomes cliquey, if you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We come from this kind of upbringing or this kind of background, so we need to say, like, I feel like you need to venture in everything. I skirt with everyone. I got brass that's white, I got brass that's colored, I got brass that's Indians, I got brass that they go to parties, I got brass that don't, I got brass that play soccer, I got brass that does, who hate soccer, who loves cars. So I try to do my rounds around with everyone, and some people stay in there. But I feel like the more open-minded is just to go visit, each and every different section. But we can be cliquey, that I can say, and I feel it's our own fault because we don't actually want to go out and go.
We don't want to go out of our comfort zone.
Our comfort zones, like if you've never been like just as an example, if you've never been to a black neighborhood, go visit it. Go eat some chicken feet if you must. Go. If you don't have any Jewish friends, go to the synagogue, go speak to the guys, If you've never been to a mosque, go to the mosque, ask the people what's clapping you inside, You've never been to a church, like what is really dying here on a Sunday? Go ask them, go look, just as an example, if you haven't been to this place, go inside and go check it out for the first time. That's what I feel.
That's a very valid point. But now, based on all you've just said now, do you feel that your open-mindedness is because of the way that you were brought up?
Yes.
Because I remember there was one post you shared where you stated that I think your mother is Muslim and
Yes.
your father is Christian.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's correct. Yeah.
So would you say because of all you've went through during your childhood and, like you said, grew up in Athlone
Yeah.
and 10 to 12 different communities,
Yeah.
that is the reason
Yes.
you are open-minded?
100%. You know, I mean, as a youngster, when I was actually going through it, to me it was a fucking existential crisis. I was like, what the fuck? What do I do? You know, mom's Muslim, dad's Christian. I'm moving. Every time I'm changing schools, I have to make new friends every time. Like, have you ever watched one of those movies? Like, how can
The new kid on the
how
block.
can we leave the area? I'm gonna have no friends. Like, that was always me. Like, every few months, I'm like, yo, I move to another area. I must make new friends again, and I'm trying to, oh, I'm gonna see you again. I promise.
Have
I
you?
know this is goodbye. I mean, now I see lots of them, but I mean, at the point, but I feel like it has. It was cool growing up with both religions in that sense because mom and dad got married, but I got to experience both. I was that brother that went to madrasa and he went to youth. He had Christmas and he had Eid. He got clothes for Christmas and he got clothes for Eid.
Yay.
And he took both holidays off. The teacher was like, but how? The minister was even rolling, but miss, how can you even get to both days? I only get to for Christmas. I'm like, I could do both, you know what I mean? So it was cool in that sense. And also my mom and dad are very open-minded. I must give props to them because they are two of the most open-minded people that have let myself and my sister explore and have never kind of I know lots of homes because I've been to many different people that nothing was ever forced on us in the sense of this is how you need to live, this is how you need to be, this is how you need to think. We don't come from a let's say a upbringing. Like, we come from a very go find out for yourself if that's what you want to do and do it. You know, we're never forced like you must go to mosque, you must go to church. It's like if you feel like that's what you want to do, then you go for that. You know.
Yeah.
So which was a cool cool way to grow up. You know. Yeah.
The way he ends these things, no? It's like, or the way he leads to the end, it's like I always feel like there's gonna be more, and then it's like.
No, I could go on, you know, but I thought I'm on Nikki notes. I didn't want it to be Maya notes out here. You know, I'm just a guest here, you know.
Yeah, but
When
I
you come
want to
to
know
me,
more about you.
now then you need to ask anything you want to know. I'll tell you.
Anything.
Anything.
Okay.
Anything. Ik is bangy. Is that no bang?
Okay.
Tell me, what's up? What do you want to know?
So weird questions.
Weird, go for it.
Because you have a habit of putting me on the spot.
Would you rather?
Yes.
Or the
this-
listeners
like,
of the
I
breakfast
feel-
rush? Salute. Yeah?
I feel like when you, but I don't understand because like you are in front of the PC and you're like, okay, I'm gonna ask you this and
Yeah.
it's like, but then I feel like when you pose those questions to me, I'm like, God damn, I need to say something.
You can ask me, I don't mind. I'll give
And
you,
it's like,
if you have any for me.
like at that moment in time, I'm maybe going through something and then it's like, so if you had to choose between whether you would have someone, whether would you know that someone is lying? I'm like, fuck, damn it, why? You're asking this question to me
Don't
live
worry.
on air, and then my phone goes off because it's like, Nikki, he's asking you, he's asking you.
Yeah,
Still
go.
from
No,
the
I'm
first-
listening to
Oh, did you forget?
No. I actually want to do, because I see that some people have been sending me messages here. So I don't worry, I'm going to reply to all those when I get home, after the interview. Relax. And also, just to some of the people who happen to be watching this, listening, if I didn't reply to, don't worry, I'm going to do my best.
I was just gonna ask you about that now.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Currently, I'm sitting on WhatsApp on almost 160 messages. On emails, we're close to 600, and DMs and Facebook. I'm not even going to go to all the inboxes as well. But there is messages for days. If I don't reply, don't be like, yo, that's a nine. It's not reply. I'm really not. It's just a moose, a lot of messages. I'm only one brew. There's 4 PA. It's just me. All the Facebook, Instagram posts, it's me. I'm posting that cat, you know, so it's hard out
Are you ever
here.
going to get yourself a PA?
You know, they say we want something done, right?
Do it yourself.
So, you know, that I'm going to put it right there. I think I've had some people that have tried, even on radio as well. Do people have to work with me? I don't feel like I can't work with people. I just get very irritated if they can't work at a certain
same
standard or level because I'm like, if I want something done right, I'm not going to complain to you. Like, yo, can't you do that? I'm like, fuck, never mind, you know, it's cool. You chill out, you relax. Let me handle this. I know what I want. I got the vision, so I'm gonna do it properly. Even if it's gonna make me more tired or make me but more weaker, at least I know it's gonna be done at optimum levels, and I'm gonna do it proper. You So
See what I'm dying?
yeah, people don't know
I
what.
didn't know this, but I'm no plug-in on that one.
Salt Bay. Salt Bay.
Salt Bay. Okay. Fuck, I lost my point now.
Okay, so while you finding your point,
Okay.
Razan, Miguel van der Laatste Draait, Nadim Hassan, big up Mr. Meyer, pay it forward, Sarah Jansen, always real, Ricky Lee Daniels, it's colored up in here tonight, yo.
As Kaapstad op bro, ja, het is still Ricky bro.
Anushka Alexander, Mr. Meyer, and Yasin Benjamin, salutas for keeping it real, Yasis.
All the time, Owens, all the time. Like we said, it's Kaapstad for life. We meant that. Yeah?
Alright, the point that I was going to get to, with all of your messages,
Yeah.
what's the weirdest message you got?
From someone on via social media or what?
Yeah, the thirstiest.
Who slid into
Yo,
your DM?
like
Who slid into your
there's
DM?
so many. Like
Who has slipped in?
there's been thousands. I'm not even talking cuck
Okay,
right
so
now.
what's
There's
the
been
weirdest
so much weird cuck. I got weird cuck. But like
There must be a commentary into all of these weird things.
let me think, man. What I don't know what you classify as weird
Something
because
that
I'm a
is-
freaky motherfucker.
Oh!
So to me, what might be weird to you might be like, okay, that's normal.
Wow!
I could expect that.
This is the one that you just said that I'm a freaky motherfucker. He's like, but what's weird to me is normal to you.
No,
Wow.
I mean it the other way around actually. What might be normal to me could be freaky to you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So in that sense, but I can't say exactly, man. But I
What
mean,
sticks in your mind?
I've been asked to get married to people, you know, like as in
By the
dates,
person?
By the person, like I
Or
didn't
the
want to marry
parent?
parent and person.
Woo!
You know, I've been like the pay for the marriage and the nikah. I've been, you know, asked to go to matric balls.
Hi? All you know
No,
is
but that's
that
fine.
person's
That's
dream.
fine. But that's fine, you know. But I was like, views up there. Oh my matric ball. Like, why did you bring your teacher with you? But I mean, and then people like, can I? Okay, but then again, there's also lots of. I never like to call people fans. I hate the word. It's a cuck word. Never call people fans. But all the men, still the people who connect with you, like on many days they just like want to meet with me in random places. Like, oh wait, don't you like want to stick it here at Golden Dish? I'll buy us food and we can take pictures. So it sounds very enticing when you say food. Kijk, I'm gonna tell you also this much. Also, Owens, if you buy me a date, we're best friends. If that's how you try to buy me over.
Favorite food?
Everyone knows I'm the global Gimba. Since I
Favorite food?
Yo, what do I grand?
The food that will
Yes.
make you,
Listen.
be like, okay, now I'm on my way.
It depends because I feel like there's different settings for food. If it's a home date,
No.
I'm only gonna eat
What
matani
is
home
the
date like
food?
that. You know what I mean? You go and be like, away my matani, but curry, you're gonna come over like, curry, I don't know, who's your tani. I first want to check your fingernails and I'm very health conscious. I wasn't that brew asking the brewing class, give a piece of bread. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. If a brew used to offer me bread at school, I'd be like, don't scat, I don't want, you know, and not because I'm a tsuk, I'm just like, because my had the older sister who was telling me, you don't know how his mommy made it. What if she was like, not like his mother did that, but I was so scared of that food. I was like, just I'm not eating this bread. I was like, I'd rather go hungry, you know. But yeah, man, I grand butter chicken, maybe, I grand rotis, I grand the mortar food. I'm kak excited now with my food. I grand spaghetti. I'm a pasta man, definitely pasta, pizza. My bro, you know we all fritte gebas. And ons fritte meer palauni geen spesiaal. Now we keep it standard is the steak. Standard is the steak and egg and cheese, you know, that's standard procedure now.
Yeah.
But there's so much stuff, you know, there's a lot of liquor stuff and I've actually told someone before, you know, I think I'm a foodie. Does he a foodie? Just need a fritter. I said, you got that right, you know. So, but I just like to eat liquor cack, you know. There's some things I don't like, some things I like, but again, for me, I feel it's like food. For me, again, is also like music. There's a variety of it, and different times call for different flavors and different food and different music. Like if today I feel like this is what I feel like, even if that's my favorite, if today I'm not feeling it, then I don't really want it, you know.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And there was a trend that I was going for.
Yeah, go for it.
And I told you I get lost in my words.
Yeah, go for it. That's it.
Like you put me on my nerves.
Say like to feel.
That's because you like beers.
Yes, I
You're in the
like.
presence of a very majestic one tonight.
Not even gonna lie.
Shout out beard boys out there. I see you. Don't worry, I see you. Yeah.
So how do you maintain your beard?
To be honest, I actually don't do anything to this motherfucker. I don't. The only thing I've ever done, yeah, nothing at all. Like the only thing I ever done was just trim the sides, you know. But that was it. But nothing at all. All natural.
Really? That's like a lot.
There's nothing on here. Nothing at all, you know. But also big shout out again out to Main Beards. It's a guy actually just came out to me to the studio today. He just told me, you know what? Here's a package of beard oils, beard balm, and he just told me, you know what? I just really grand your work, and I appreciate what you do, and I think you have a just beard, and I think this will go perfect with it. So I actually got some.
Okay, wait. So
I actually got some stuff today.
So
For the
tell me
first
more
time.
about these people too, because I need to find these people because normally like all the bearded guys go there.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
What's this? What is it about?
About these people with their beard oils and their beard.
Oh no! I mean, there's so much people
Like
I know.
where are they located?
I know.
Where can I
Shout
find
out to JP from Beardworks. I know he's also a guy that actually set me up also back in the days as well. There's a whole lot of different guys doing beard oils now, which is so it's the beard oil, it's a beard balm, it's beard waxes. The wax if you want to style your beard, you know, maybe you want to give your beard spikes, you know, or that you want to put your beard to the side.
Did you know that
and
it's
it
actually
stays
like
out,
a
you know?
Brazilian for your beard?
For your beard, no, I know. I can know some people. I know some, but I saw GHD the beards or so.
Oh, wait.
Hulle flat eye in die baard gaat net so in die wind. Die man is hier op wat die baard gaat so. Hy friet die baard. Ek sê, "Wat? A GHD dat jy dit." Hulle maar die baard gaat so. Die baard flap en ek so. You know, when people do that, but yeah. For me, it's just been natural, you know. I didn't want it to do too much, lots of weird things. I didn't know that motherfucker was. To be honest, I didn't grow a beard. I just stopped shaving. If that makes any sense. I was like, I'm gonna shave, man. I can't have this. I can't have these bleeding cheeks.
Came out.
Yeah.
You know, I mean
At your therapy, man.
the outside love interest kind
That's
of
your
change,
what?
you know.
At your therapy. And you're thinking, and you're contemplating.
You can't. If you see all great leaders, you know, great philosophers, you know, or you know, of the old time, you know, you always see they always had a very majestic beard. And some people don't understand it, you know, and I actually read this. This is actually something that I don't know how true it is, you know.
Okay, let's see.
I don't know how true it is, but you know, females have a natural affinity to men, love, you know, for who have beards. No, but not all, because some people like my little fight, my mom hates beards. Even my dad are like, "That's a kak af snij." Sy lyk soos 'n ouma, sy lyk ouer aan jou pa. They're like, no, just cut the kak off your face. So I mean, some people like it, some people don't. But what I can say is, when people normally tell me like, when are you gonna shave that beard? I was like, do you love me? No, are you my girlfriend? Are you my wife? So I need to cut to my ears. You know what I mean? I keep this, but if this is what I feel comfortable in, I will rock my shit, you know? If you don't get it, then don't fucking look at me, you know? Hou voorbij, you know? But again, also what I can say, a very positive thing about the beard is, you know, it went from being looked at by the kinders to the townies.
Hey!
So I am no longer worried about your daughter. Don't worry, your daughter is safe. You guys need to be worried about your wives these days. Worry about your wife these days. You know, never mind your daughter. Never mind the 22-year-old daughter. Never mind her. But your 43-year-old mom might be hitting me in the DMs. That's what I didn't say. I've been hitting DMs by. Oh, darling. But that great. Shout out to all the moms out there. I love you all the time, you know. Beard game, we still out here.
Like so.
Yeah. I'm just looking at now. I'm looking at. Yeah, go on.
So you see,
Yeah.
that laugh that you just did now,
Yeah.
the question that got posed to me is that your real laugh?
My real laugh, it's depending on the situation. I guess I got different laughs again. I get my food love, my music love, and my laughs will change depending on the joke. Like if you cut boring, like it's cut boring, bro. You know what I mean? That's actually be really laughing kind of.
Oh.
But the realist.
Oh, that's so
the
that's
realist.
like lightly
No,
salted.
that's lightly salted.
Okay.
But I feel like I told you earlier on, I feel like the realist laugh is the one where there's tears running down his face. I'm opening my mouth and you hear absolutely no vocal sounds. It's like, you know, someone getting a fucking seizure type of it. When you're moving your brood, it's more like that. But people really get to see that because that's when I'm alone and I'm very chilling with my own thoughts and just laughing, you know. So, depends. Only some people can get that real laugh. So, something has to be really funny to me, you know.
There was one video where
Yeah.
it started off with you like wet at the eyes. So I can
No,
imagine that is your real laugh.
If the eyes are wet, you know it's a real laugh. That's what I'm telling you. Look out for wet eyes, guys. Look out for wet eyes.
Then you know that it's about to
Then
be like
it was funny.
top notch funny.
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
Any others? We
Oh
could-
yeah, I was definitely sorry.
You get lost.
I'm listening here. So I'm sorry for being so charismatic.
Yasin Benjamin again, don't go there with the food with this brew. Yasin's uit die boelste rakke.
Yes, you keep boosted, of course, yeah.
Granger Torik.
Yeah?
Yes.
That's absolutely amazing, guys. And Mr. Meyer made a good point. If you don't know about the other cultures around you and ask questions, find out what marketing is.
What market,
And
man?
not just go with what you see on the news. Learn to get to know each other and stop being scared of what you don't know. Yasin Benjamin again.
Yes, and Benjamin showing a lot of love.
Yeah, no.
Love.
Let me go stalk profile.
Yeah. Okay.
You can put it up, must put it on the screen.
Let's see. What's it, Yasin?
Yasin Benjamin. And then aware that they GHD the beard, but then the what? Yeah, the GHD the beard, but then in the wind it looks like a parachute.
Wie is zo?
Yasin Benjamin?
Ja, is aan de knife.
Yasin is on it.
Yeah, Yasin has a couple some.
Works at Ultra Music Festival. Is it this one?
I don't know. Bravo Yasin?
Yasin, do you work at Ultra?
Weet je over Ultra? Koppel als tickets.
2018 is coming.
Is it?
Okay.
Must put it on the screen.
I'm not sure. Maybe we're looking at the wrong
Maybe it's the wrong one. So
Go
it's
to the live stream. Go to the.
it's got to the live stream. Go straight to the live stream and you'll find who you are, bro.
Oh snap, I again forgot
In
what
the
I
meantime,
can do.
guys, I always make sure you add me on Instagram at YUZRQ and Twitter.
Yes.
You know I'm out, so make sure you guys connect with me. It's Mr. Meyer on Facebook. The radio shows every morning, Monday to Friday, between 6 and 9 o'clock. I'm still here doing some really jazz stuff. And also, if you are watching this and maybe you're an up-and-coming artist, DJ, singer, musician, I've interviewed almost, now I've always been telling people 1,800 people. I think we're close to nearly 2,000 people that I've interviewed personally. I've interviewed over 2,000 people from actors, dancers, singers, soccer players, entrepreneurs, NGOs, people with disabilities, you know, people living with diseases, just everything, you know, UFC fighters. I've interviewed everything that there possibly is.
UFC or EFC?
EFC, sorry. Like, sorry. All
Dude,
of these-
I want to know if you
all
interview
these- I
UFC
mean, all
fighters.
these-
I want to be there.
All these people have been on the show. What I'm trying to say is that if you are doing anything in your community, if you're just doing anything dope, and you also want to get the word out there, like holler at me, like send me an inbox. If I don't read it ASAP, like I'm gonna be honest, I'm not being a night. It's just a most lot of messages to go through, you know, because it's not just, you need to understand, it's not just you, it's you, your brother, your cousin, your sisters, all trying to inbox a bro. So yeah, but I want to say, message me, and I want to put you on. And I'm always keen to help men from the community. If you're doing something in your area, you're doing a fundraiser, you're trying to look for people to help you, or just trying to get word out there. I'm your bro. I'm gonna help you, you know, because I'm out here trying to rip the cup, you
Not
know.
the first one.
Yes, indeed. Oh, that's my nigga. Salute. One time, Mr. Benjamin, straight at the G, please. Salute, man. Right, that's my nigga. Salute. Hy man smaak weer boepe uit vanaand. Hy's my bro.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Lots of love.
Yeah, but that picture was actually taken today.
Today.
That picture was taken actually taken this morning.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's yeah.
Shout out my guy
He's
one time.
quiet.
Man. Yeah. For those who don't know, he's actually, I'm gonna give out all your business, bro, you know. Neem ook 'n stalker like you. Smaak die stalkers. But yeah, salute to you one time. Anything else? Anything else on the
So
mind?
you've plugged your socials.
Yeah.
We know where to find you on a Monday.
Yeah.
Whoa, what now?
Sorry. Nah, Maxine, super proud of you, Shrik. Kijk eruit, boy.
Salute, what?
Are we on us now? Because like
Kijk,
what's being
yes.
shown on my
Yeah.
news feed is like
What must put on the feed?
no, don't put
Cater,
on my
yeah.
phone, on my
Shout out to all the cater boys out there. Don't worry, I still got love. The Meyer never switched up. I'm still the same group, you know. Still the same group that went to Sunnyside. Still the same group that went to Belgravia. And that's why I got so much love for my day one niggas, you know. People that actually met that I grew up with. Even today, you know, still showing so much love and support for the things that I do and things like that. Because I mean, you know, so much of their mothers can't believe it. It's like, I still the farm. So, isn't that your friend that was always up to shit? So, I mean, shout out to all the moms out there who never believed in a nigga. Shout out to all the teachers out there with your scar in me. Don't worry, we out here. We're representing the Cape now, you know?
the question on that.
Yeah,
With all the people that you, like you said, your day ones.
yeah.
I'm actually noticing how there's more support amongst the younger generation, your millennials,
Yeah.
than there is in your older generation.
Yeah.
Is that something we can actually look forward to? Like more unity amongst the young, who would obviously then become our future generation.
I think
Generations.
I think the younger guys are gonna support each other much more. Also, it's much more easier. Again, we're living at different times. This is the social media age, you know. We didn't grow up with social media. We happen to be the last, the first that came in with a proper social media, and we were like the guinea pigs of the whole internet phase, and we kind of got into it. And some of us learned how to fuck that shit up, you know, become internet gurus.
Yep.
Others, you know, just didn't really give a push because like, whatever, you know, real life connections, things. But yeah, I think there's more unity there. But again, some of the old people aren't really. Everyone's like so consumed in what they're doing themselves, you know. So sometimes it's hard for them to also support each other. And again, also like I said, with in terms of day one, some people are just like, forget man, you know what I mean? Like, why was I whatever, you know, I'm doing my own thing. So you know, that's some people's attitudes, but it's like, look, we're still gonna try to help you nonetheless, you know. Don't worry, when you come knocking, we're still gonna help you, you know.
Right. So, I'm trying to think if I touched on all of my weird questions.
Well, you got
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. On my way here, I had expectations. I thought like, oh shit, like this is gonna be like a fear factor interview, but it's quite chill, you know. I thought we were gonna go much deeper in this, but you know, unfortunately, all the secrets will not be uncovered tonight, kid.
Hey!
I shall keep some to myself. I thought she was gonna ask me some crazy things. I'm waiting.
No, I'm not going to ask you crazy things.
Yeah.
It's conversation based. And like so far we've covered, like, I think a large...
Portion, a good portion.
Yeah,
is it?
we filled the space.
Yeah.
Minus 10 minutes that we have left. But now
Yeah.
going on with, okay, so you've plugged your socials. We know where to find you Mondays to Fridays. Weekends,
No.
you are doing your own thing.
Weekends depends, you know. Some weekends, lots of people now. I'm an event MC as well, so I do lots of hosting. So people tell me to come out to host food fairs and to come out to host things at schools. I've been doing a school tour again with youngster and Blake the Champ as well, which has been pretty cool. Visiting different schools around Cape Town as well. And then in my own capacity, I'm doing lots of music videos. I think I just finished another music video today. This is again being a featured person inside music videos because people call me, bro, we need you to be in our new video. They're like, but I know this man was be in my video, so I was going to couple of the share on your page so people can see how couples date, you know. But again, then that's some of the work I do as well. And then I also can I also wanted to share this that lots of people don't understand that now people see me at parties like a normal party, just normal mingling with people sometimes, you know, lose their cut, like, oh, my pussy's here. But you know, sometimes I just party, you know, I've grown to enjoy social company and partying with people long before I got into radio, long before I got into media, and I don't feel like I don't want to change that just because of what I do.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, sometimes I do get a little bit, no, I'm not going to say irritated, but like sometimes you do go out and you don't really smack like people to be.
Because I was going to ask you,
on
when
your
do you
case all
ever
the time.
get to shut down?
I don't. That's why sometimes if I decide I'm not going to go out, I'd rather just have my own private bus with my brother and just go somewhere where no one else is.
Yeah.
Then I think I can have a liquor time also. But when I go out, I always feel like I have to give everyone a piece of me still. Like I feel obligated to speak to every single person. And sometimes that even irritates my brother. But I'm just the type of person. Someone comes up to me like, Mr. Meyer, how you doing, bro? I don't know this guy. I've never met this guy, but I will speak to this guy like I've known him for years, and we're gonna have a very liquor conversation. I'm like, bro, I'm liquor, how are you? I'm liquor, brother. What's up? How can I be also like this? Then we will have a and I'll speak to every single person as much as I can. But there's some days that I really don't smack, you know. And in those days, I choose not to go out. So what I'm saying is on weekends, I'll either just party, have my own little private party. But if I do go out, then I'm already preparing myself. Like I know this is gonna happen.
Yeah.
People are gonna come up to me. People want to take pictures. People's gonna want to talk up to me. I tell you, look, tonight, let's go for it. You know, but I do lots of things. Like I said, even if I'm not working, if it is my off weekends, I'm partying. You'll find me in the jail. Shout out to all the mates who's throwing events out in Cape Town. I know there's some good event organizers out here, you know. Shout out to all the guys, like shout out to the Sizzle guys, shout out to the Two-Step guys, shout out to the Private Affair guys, shout out to all the guys throwing the transports, the Kinky, Disco, Sexy Gorilla. I'm plugging all of these, you know what, because you guys have been showing me love. And you know, shout out to the likes of Origin, Alien Safari, Sprung, all of you guys have been doing some amazing stuff. And I must give a salute to all these guys because, you know, whenever these guys at parties, they always give me top quality service. You know, Mr. May, here you go. We put even shout out to Keen Waggy one time, you know, for always putting the red carpet whenever a nigga come out to Sizzle, you know. One time Marco Mint and I got love for the Sizzle boys, definitely. Yeah. You can drop it, tell him what. Is it not going now? Yeah, big shout out.
No, not that.
Yeah.
Like, now I feel like I'm advertising. But fuck it.
It's not advertising, they're doing liquor events and we must start looking.
And it falls into what you like.
Yeah.
Because they have like a Portuguese thing.
No, actually, I saw that and I actually commented on today and I told them guys I'm quite upset, you know. And I commented and I said I am very upset.
Foodie.
I'm a foodie and when I see other people enjoying food, I'm like, why was I not invited to this, you know, this gathering, this big banquet, everyone out here standing around the potjie with their plates, you know. Wat nou was ek sit hier by die huis en julle eet potjie. Ek snap. Vier potjies. Jy het seafood in, jy het hoender in, jy het meat in, ek moet saam. Limited guests. But yeah, the guests was not limited, so in that regard, fuck you, Owen. In that regard. But I love you all still. And I hope that I actually said they're gonna make the potjie in the studio. We're gonna make a fire in the Bush Radio studio. We're gonna make a potjie right there, but I also told him. So we might do that in the studio, you know, but if you ever gonna have like a potjie or geba, phone a brew up, hit me in the Insta, slide into the DMs, I'm the stick guy. No.
If he gets to it.
Yeah, hopefully I do.
If he gets to it, then he will stick it.
Also, yeah, and also I was going to again another shout out to Ambro again. Like I mean, this was just a weird way of how I actually got this. Should I share it with you?
You can share.
So, I mean, lots of people have been asking me, and I don't think they've got an opportunity to find it. I'm like, yo, Meyer, so how did you get sponsored by Ambro? I mean, did you ask them? Like, no, I didn't. I wasn't out here licking ass, bro. And some people are
because Ambro is more of a sports brand, isn't it? So like they would have like a lot of sports people.
So basically, there was an event happening out at Jack Lempers. A youngster CBT, a brother of mine for many years, I was performing over there, and it was just the unveiling of the new Cape Town FC sweaters that was happening. And then on last minute, the MC bailed, and then they called me up. They were like, I don't know where they got my number from. Actually, one of them gave my number. Yeah, so they called me like, I think we got someone, and the guy called me up. Shout out to Greg one time, and they called me. And he's like, yeah, my man, we're looking for an MC for tonight, bro. I was like, bro, where did you get this number? This is it. Like, bro, I just want to tell you, you need to come down to Lemkes like right now, bro. And bro, please, like, bro, you're gonna save our life, bro. You're gonna save our ass. Like, bro, he bailed on us. I'm like, bro, where did you get this number, my bro? No one just have this number. What? And then he was like, okay, I was like, okay, I'm gonna come. Then I first had to confirm with all the boys, you know. He's like, who's this man? Easy him, you know. Get my confirmation. The guy said, cool, come through. I said, okay, you know what? If a brother of mine is there performing tonight, then you know, then I have faith in these peeps because he will not go to anyone that's not legit like that. So I came through. They gave me a brief in like 1 minute. Like the show was about to start, and I just got there. They're like, "We've just been waiting on you. We have 1 minute to go. You need to say all these names." And I was like, "Yeah, little my fuck." I didn't know there was a whole program and everything. I was like, okay, cool. You know what? And I mean, just doing what I've been doing for quite some time, you know, I thought, you know what, there is no pressure, there's never pressure, it's just, you know what, if there's something you need to do, just take it easy, do what you need to do. Did it, went on stage and I rocked it, man, and I think they were happy with what the performance of what I did. And Ambro was again one of the sponsors of the event was Jack Lemkes. They were happy with it. At the time, they told me, listen, I always charge everyone for everything I've ever done in terms of events wise. And they told me, listen, we cannot pay you right now, but there is something that we can do for you. And then I was like, where's my crew? Oh, God, you can't mess with that, man, bro. We trying to eat out here, man, bro. I'm lamming on 45 megabytes, man, bro.
Yeah.
Throw a man a bone, man, bro, since throw a bro, a pack of bones if it is, since
I download that dignity.
I can't even, I can't surf the web. Instagram is waiting. The girls are waiting for me to double tap, Double tap. Let me say it again, double tap. But anyways, and then they gave me a thank you Umbro package. A week later, they says, you know what? We went to go look your background. We saw what you did here. We saw what you've been doing, and you know what? That you are going to be the first radio presenter, MC guy that's ever been sponsored by Umbro. We've only ever sponsored football players and things like that. And just like that, they came through the contracts, went down, did my stuff, and now I'm officially part of the Umbro family. So salute to you guys, man. I mean, that was luck, Who knew they were going to call me up? Who knew I was going to be there? So sometimes, they say life happens when you show up, man. So get up and show up, Don't allow me to be like, nah, I'm not going to go, bro, You never know what might happen.
Take the risks. Ooh,
Indeed.
but I need to take
Take the risk. Take the risk.
I need to take those.
Yeah.
Anyways, going on story. So, in the wrap up,
Yeah, all of me.
this is from my side now.
Okay?
Like I said in my post, you are one of the first people to support me in what I do,
Yeah.
from blogging days.
You know.
So I'm from 65 likes.
I do this.
I go 65 likes and then I have Mr. Meyer. So Nikki, do you want to come onto the show? Just talk about what you do. And I'm like,
I will never forget the first interview.
Nikki, I have the nerves.
I don't know, she just gave me the old jet. I was like,
No.
I was like, what's what? You're right, you want sugar water?
I need so 5 liters of sugar water.
Eyes blushed, I don't know. I was like, just relax. It's just gonna talk about
Guys, I will exaggerate.
but then on the flip side, you did extremely well in the actual interview. I feel like I don't know if your nerves just completely disappeared after a while, but you seem much more chill when you actually doing the interview. So
why are throwing out so many compliments?
no, I'm
Don't
sorry,
make me shy.
cameras are done and we're gone.
Like
who
I'm
knows?
trying to say thank you.
Put sauce on there, baby. Put sauce on there. Yeah.
Barbecue spice.
From my side,
Yeah.
I'm saying thank you
Yeah.
for being that person that had faith in Nikki Notes.
Look where I'm on Nikki Notes now.
Look how he's laughing. What?
Yeah, I see Benjamin. Yo, Nikki, you got another follower. Wink, wink.
Hey.
I don't say, hope you're unsafe.
Hey.
Hope you're unsafe. But yeah, no, you're welcome, and that's what I feel like that's what I've always tried to do again with everyone out there. It's helping people from the ground up, because again, you'd be so surprised by helping the people, because you never know where they might be also in 10 years. No, you're not doing it for that reason. I've never done, but it's cool to see how people have blossomed, who I've seen from the start. Like, there's so much people. I mean, there's guys that you know personally, people that you support, whether it's rap, whether it's musicians, artists, all these people, I've met them in their infant stage of what they're doing. So now it's cool that we have this kind of relationship, and now we can all help each other. Now the whole bigger plan comes, because I've given them the platform to grow and do whatever they're going to do in any case, and then later we all going to still come back and also do it for the city at the end of the day, man. Because there's a bigger picture. It's not about me. It's not about her. It's not about him. It's about what we're trying to do collectively, and what we're trying to push forward, and how we're trying to all, bow maka. I'm going to say, uplift each other. And uplift. Ons moet mekaar bow. Ons bow maka. That was, we was supposed to be like quiet as a city, as people. So that's the plan,
So yeah. So my side, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Absolutely
Thank you very much
welcome.
for being here this evening.
Dat was kaklikker.
Can you believe an hour passed?
An hour past already. You always have to go. Even 1 March. But okay, if anyone else is watching this right now, whoever's standing with a liquor date, holla at man, my contact is right there.
He's busy replying to texts.
I'm gonna reply straight after this. I'm cooking 1% battery. Look here, my backlight is off. So I actually had to put this thing on charge before I'm gonna get all those messages. But I'm going to reply to you, no? Don't worry. But yeah, man.
Especially when there's food involved.
Yeah. So we're gonna say goodbye. Are we saying goodbye right now?
We're saying goodbye, yes. Is there anything else just before, so that we don't skip anyone off?
And again, thank you for having me. Thank you for having the show. No, I really did enjoy this time. I think it's been long overdue, and I'm also happy to see when Nikki Note says gone from just, just doing the blogs alone. We out here, working with Michi, in the doing the, we out here doing, you don't even see the studio around you. We out here, studio things, and it's really nice to see, the growth of the whole city and what everyone's been doing and taking themselves more seriously. I do appreciate that, like, yeah, we can laugh, joke, talk, but, I guess the bottom line is always progress and have that vision and to keep going. So, big shout out to you for having that vision again and moving forward,
Thank you.
And to the whole of Cape Town, salute for watching, I love each and every one of you, and just keep supporting us. Tomorrow the show's gonna rock. It's Friday, Friday. Jumping at you right now. This is your DJ, Mr. Mayer, in the mix. Salute.
Woo!
We out.
Sign out.